Ladies and gents, and we are back for the next encounter. Will be Milnerton, the hosts, and home side versus Bridjas ladies. Bridjas squad coached by Andrew Jones and managed by Colin de Villiers, with Captain Mackenzie Taylor, just in goals, and just waiting as Anshan Kazi starts this game off for Milnerton. Big ball all the way back. It's Gabby Meyer playing in the back there. Ball just rolling over the sideline. A bit of confusion there regarding whose ball that was, but we are seeing a slightly higher tempoed match compared to what we had seen before, as these two sides look to get goals on board quite early, as big ball comes in straight over the baseline. Lots of pace, but well managed by the Bridgehouse defense. Bridgehouse looking for expansive passes on the outside, winning possession of this free hit. Ball back in the middle of the park and looking to play expansively and drive the baseline. Plays the ball across. Can it be managed by the Bridgehouse defense, but unfortunately not, and that ends up as the first PC of the match. But I'll be sponsored by 4 Ways Online. And quite an exciting start to this match. Just about 2 and a bit minutes gone, so about 2 minutes 15 gone, so this could be first opportunity to put something on the board. As umpire Liam Ferguson says, we are ready to go. Single call set up at the top, ball goes a little bit wide, looking to regain control, but well managed by the first wave as she gets the ball away. A superb clearance and awareness of that defensive side. And anyone who has run first wave will know the danger that is associated with it. You could either be eating ball or stick in a situation like that, but very, very smart play by the young lady so far. Good interception as Milnerton looked to enter on the left side and drive that baseline, but unfortunately rolling over for a 16.
Right, Courtney, right.
And if you are joining us on the live stream on YouTube, see there are quite a few of you. Shout a comment and let us know who you are supporting. As I am joined back in the commentary box here by one of the big names of South African hockey, Mr. Kurt Serfontein. Kurt, a big change in tempo so far for this match compared to the previous games.
No, definitely noticed that already, and I would expect then as well. Whoa, probably just I also feel that tempo's got a lot to do with the technical ability of the groups. I'll always maintain that. And I've already seen a difference in that technical skill application level as compared to the previous match, with all due respect to teams involved.
Yeah, that young lady seemingly just absorbed the ball. She may be one of the secret Marvel Avengers members there, because she just picked it up and played on.
Drop Kate. Kate. Tyler, keep going, Tyler.
This Bridges team, I mean, away from Franschhoek, over the years we've known the Bridges squads as always being slightly smaller teams in numbers and not overly competitive, but they're doing quite well here.
Yeah, well, I also feel it's testament, Randall, to the fact that Bridge House have an allegiance with sort of Franschhoek Dragons Hockey Club, and you would find the natural sort of association between Bridge House learners and Franschhoek Hockey Club, and you know the club only probably been in their third or fourth season now in the provincial league. You can and quite a few of these school players now playing in the club side. Also just assists a lot in their development.
Yeah, I also have to send a shout out to old friend of mine, Jacques Leroux, being a key member in the development of hockey out in Franschhoek. Also some of the best hiking videos on YouTube. As Milnerton look to play a big ball in. Umpire Liam Ferguson saying no.
Lot more aggressive press there from the Milnerton centre forward.
Drop back, front. Don't worry about the ball, play, front, straight back.
Bridges upping the pace here, looking to have the first circle entry. And unfortunately not able to make that pass safely.
Neither of the teams clearly dominant in the position stakes at this point in the match. But from my side as well, just the midfield battle seems to be key here.
Yeah, both these teams have the ability to string a few big passes together. Ooh, it looks like she may be trying to remove a sock there. It may just have been easier to just pick her up and throw her over the fence, but looks like the battle will be for more than just the ball today.
As I was saying earlier, just on both sides, very clear that in terms of midfield lines respectively, not giving one another any sort of inch, and I think that in my humble opinion is where this contest will be won.
I think situations like that where players they'll discipline away and ball finds its way into the D, and good save so far, and ball finds its way in. And Bridges scoring first within 8 minutes.
Yeah, just a lack of awareness there from the Milnerton defender. Bit of ball watching involved, and player received the ball free inside the Milnerton circle, was able to score. So Bridges take the lead by 1-0. Milnerton as the hosts, probably looking to get back into this.
I just confirmed that was Neve Mattia who scored that one. Sharpen away in the D. Loose ball, big opportunity on the baseline. And Jess Pethick up to the task there.
Yeah, looking at the player in the far post position who missed that tapping opportunity, is just about, you know, getting your feet in the correct position. She almost twisted herself inside out as opposed to being in a better position. But as we say that, Milnerton rewarded for the efforts, and we'll have a penalty corner, hoping to equalize.
The short corner squad immediately looking up to the bench to confirm short corner variation. They all shouted one. They all had one pointed at the coach. Coach Chris Gibson with a very calm nod to confirm. Just waiting for safety gear to go on for the defensive line. Big shot comes in, deflected and saved, and
umpire judging that the ball was going past the goals, because I'm pretty sure the Milnerton coaching staff and players would have thought that should have been a stroke awarded. Even though it hit the player's body, the ball was going past the goals. Milnerton position under pressure. And
goodness, what
miraculously the ball is saved.
that is superb defense on the line. There were 3 Milton attackers there.
If Bridjas can get over this period of pressure, they would have done well. But Milnerton looking to get that equalizer.
Just getting the safety gear on. Defense again quickly this time. Going back to the first castle. Going for variation, and she may have changed the direction of the southeaster with that one.
Yeah, I had enough time on the ball there. I always say that players should be a lot more aware of the time and space they have available in those moments. She could probably have walked the ball in about 3, 4, 5 feet and then made a decision.
And as you mentioned earlier about keeping the ball on the stick, that may have been again one of those opportunities. Another ball comes in, but umpire Liam Ferguson asking for a little bit of calm from both sides. Ball rolls out on the other side.
Yeah, so something that I mean, just looking back on the opportunities in and around that 9-yard zone and the far post regions for this Milnerton team in the last 5 minutes, probably. It's another big coaching thing is about players, being in the ready position earlier and not taking their stick off the ball. Just simple, stay down on the ball, be ready to receive it, and push the ball goalward.
Just looking to put another one on the board as they find themselves in the D, and Milton defense could have getting that away, but it goes straight back to Bridges' stick and back out it comes. A little bit more pace in the ball here. Ooh, great turn there by the young lady. In matches yesterday, she was one of the stand-up players on the Milton side, able to connect a rolling ball first time in the D without fail. And just an easy turnover again. Find themselves on the outside there, looking for an easy way in and finding a foot just outside.
Milnerton been stretched here on these I'd call it part counters from this Bridges side. Ball just easily been switched from ball side to half side, wide and high into the zone for the Bridges attacker. Second or third time we've seen that happen.
Scrappy play right in front of the box. She goes for the shot and short corner one.
Just too much space Randall allowed for Bridge House players inside the Milnerton circle. Milnerton players not going man to man, not being disciplined.
And change of call there confirmed by umpire Liam Ferguson. Great to see the adoption of new technology between the two umpires, or umpires in general now using wireless earpieces to communicate.
Yeah, all the hard work done there by the Milnerton right midfielder getting back to assisting defense, but you know, it should be identifying 2v1 situations down that right hand channel sooner. Just a problem for this Milnerton team at this point in time. In their build up phase is they're not moving the ball soon enough to make those connections.
Yeah, interesting how quickly this Bridge House defense sets up, with coach Andrew Jones barking orders from the sideline about expanding the field.
Yeah, it's a bit of a wasted pass in there on the Milnerton right fielder.
I almost feel like Milton should have put 1 or 2 on the board by now. Situations like that where players need to be aware and take advantage of the space. What a play by Gabby Meyer. She finds the ball on top D, and good save by Jess Pethick, and ball is still there. Khali looks for the ball, and the big swing, but fence is wide awake.
Some more opportunities being presented here for the Milnerton team to get onto the scoreboard. They've just been unable to capitalize.
Yeah, little Gabby Meyer looking for opportunity there, but not being all forward that she wins it back. But another turnover in space.
So a good bit of individual skill there, but then unfortunately just falling short when it counted most. So less than 3 minutes remaining in this. Has been quite an entertaining, intriguing first half between these two teams.
Yeah, 100% as Captain Mackenzie Taylor, the one who had taken the ball to the body earlier with not even a flinch. She looks to slow down this last 2 minutes.
Good pressure from the Milnerton team in terms of their press. And we see another wayward shot towards goal.
Captain Sarah Upton was the one involved in that interception, number 4. Has to look to build up the middle. Yeah, you are never going to get away from Gabby Meyer at that pace. Milton looked to take control, but coming away lucky here.
You can do everything else, but just focus on stopping the ball.
Yeah, but less than a minute remaining in this first half of this contest. It's probably like to think that Coach Chris Gibson from Milnerton will be addressing in a very short 2-minute break the capitalization of scoring opportunities, and also being very aware of this counter attacks from the Bridge House team. On the Bridge House side, I'm thinking that Coach Andrew Jones will be looking at his team winning the midfield battle, because Milnerton seemed to be fairly dominant in that department.
Just about 12 seconds left. That looked like that could have been an opportunity for Milton to put something on the board, but as this half rolls down, we will hear the sound as our local tech table, Allison, sounds off the end of this half. Thanks again to Rothman's Gurud Uniform Suppliers. Ladies and gents, we'll be back at the start of the second half. As we roll up to the second half, Bridge are still leading 1-0. Technically, this match has been a step up and fantastic to watch. We are expecting a big step up in pace as big playmaker in the middle. Gabby Meyer steps forward. Three big playmakers identified so far have been Gabby Meyer, Anshin Kazi, and Jan Courtney, as well as the lady who goes by Khali from the Milton side. Captain Sarah Mackenzie, Mackenzie Taylor in central defense for Bridgehouse has also been an incredible player, along with Jess Pethick in goals. And Milton looking to kick this one off at blinding pace.
Anjum Kazi on the ball now. Skillful young player. Threads a great ball through, but unfortunately the Milnerton centre forward couldn't get on to the end of that. Bridge are staying in the contest winning ball, great ball thread through there for the Bridge House centre forward, and even better defensive intervention there from the Milnerton central defender. Steers the danger away. But Bridge House now further up the field for the first time in the second half.
It seems I made a mistake with the numbers there. It is actually Anjan Kazi, number 9.
Bridge House should be looking to get more connections if they want to have any chance of scoring that second goal. So, little period of play where they've improved in that department now. But the Milnerton team still pressurizing them. Interception from Anjum Kaji, but a bit of a nothing ball into the back of teammates' feet.
The whistle hasn't gone, the game is still going. And umpire JD saying that's not where it happened.
Just tell me exactly where. 2 minutes later. Look at Joe, look at Joe, look at Joe.
Bridge House firmly in control in this little passage of play, looking to up their position. Very calm on the ball. As we say, that quick turnover, and Captain Sarah Upton looking for a way through. A bit of a harsh tackle there. Lucky to not be carded for that one. Being given lots of space, but no option in the D.
Yeah, I think Anjum Kazi did well enough to drive into the D, but she did not see the Milnerton teammate standing free on the baseline. She'd probably have just played that ball through there after eliminating the first player. Tried to do a little bit too much on her own there. Oh, and that's a bit of a little trip there from the stick, unfortunate, and we're going to see a, probably I think the first green card of this match.
Green card as young Courtney was tripped there, number 99.
An opportunity there for Milnerton, fortunately not finding the target. Let's see what Milnerton can do with this numerical advantage.
Get the ball. Why, please stick to the play on the sideline. Courtney on the sideline. Courtney!
Ooh, a little bit of confusion yet again.
And that was just from a position of advantageous position, just giving the ball away without any pressure.
I almost feel like Anshankazi is seeing the game in slow-mo and seeing 4 steps ahead of everyone else. That's the second ball she's played straight onto a unsuspecting foot.
Go, Tony, go!
Game starting to become a little bit intense. As heated sticks and shoulders go into contest now.
Good defense there. from the Milnerton defense, but unfortunately another double turnover that we see. Jordan's got to look to play the ball infield. I'd like to see the Milnerton team move the ball across the channels a lot quicker. So they're just extremely channel bound, and this is what's making it easier for this Bridgehouse group.
Another open free ball.
Good pressure there, opportunity.
BC given.
So this is the third penalty corner of the match awarded to the Milnerton High team. Let's see if they can capitalize on this and get back into this game.
This will be a prime opportunity for Milnerton to get back on. Prime push and stop, and ball being well defended there by first wave. By deeming that a foot. Good tackle there, double tackle as young lady loses her feet, but they're just managing the pressure here.
Unfortunately, right now, I just think the Milnerton team are a bit naive in terms of, setting the press, sending the numbers up, and not getting anyone in behind the space. And that's just so easy for the Bridgehouse players to play the ball out of those pockets that they're trying to create. There's still enough time here, 10 minutes, enough time for Milnerton to get back into this game. The Bridgehouse team, however, do look threatening on their re-incursions when they get forward and get into that deep defensive zone.
Pass, Jordan! Pass! Pass!
The Bridgehouse team seem to be winning the small battles and breakdowns. These bigger passes are not going in their favor. Big ball up the line, goes to the middle of the park, mistrapped and finds its way straight through to Bridgehouse central defense, and big turnover on the outside as Courtney makes her way back towards the D. 9 minutes left. You're starting to feel the desperation here from the Milnerton side.
Another penalty corner awarded to Milnerton High School.
Very angry reaction there by the little Anjan Kazi. But the defense pushing her around.
Come on, Melly!
See if Milnerton can capitalize. Execution needs to be really thorough here.
A bit of a wave pass and not finding his way in, but the defense on the line doing well. Look to find their way in again, but easily cleared.
Counter opportunity here for Bridges.
They just finding themselves in the D in space. Good save by the young keeper, Klutzer.
Another ball being flashed across.
Loose ball. That turnover being cheaply handed back. Big elbows going into that one.
We call those the the old chicken wings, Randall. And from a defensive and sometimes an offensive perspective, trying to boss the space. But yeah, Bridges, player down, second time in this match. Can Milnerton High School use this to their advantage to get that much needed equalizer?
Yeah, we were speaking yesterday about the where you expect injuries to come from at higher levels, and a lot of the time it's not the ball or the stick, it's usually the hip, the knee and the shoulder. When they make contact with a head or a cheek, it's never a fun time. But most of these matches have been quite clean and well managed by the umpires.
Opportunity here for Milnerton. They just need to move the ball quickly. It's a 2v1 opportunity, and umpire judging a foul from the Bridges defensive side of things. Sees Milnerton with their 5th penalty corner of this match.
Now we're hoping for that 1 in 5.
Yeah, I'd like to see them potentially, if it's in their repertoire, going back to the injector with the dummy runner coming in from the left. Something different. Stay with their single castle.
The Bridges defense have not been running with more than one, as they set 3 back, and it's 1 in the middle, and ball rolls in and cleared off the line. Opportunity for a second shot, well managed by defense again.
Yeah, so we've seen a similar variation early on as we just watched this.
That's sniper number 3 for the day.
So as I was saying, the second time we've seen that variation with the slip to the right. And the player receiving there has got to make a better decision and probably be helped along by the teammates involved in that set piece in terms of the time and space, and whether she needs to pass the ball immediately back in to play the good old zigzag. So Bridges have managed the PC defense well.
A little bit of a mental error there by the young lady. She was taking the ball back to the spot where she thought the free hit was from. Lucky to come away with a short corner there with a rash tackle. We saw the Milnerton men's side attempt to use that zigzag yesterday.
Yeah, I'd like to see them play that or back to the injector.
I know you're not a betting man, but see if it actually happens now.
And ejection not good. They get another bite at the cherry, and let's hope that they can be more accurate this time in terms of the injection. Milnerton team, with it being their home Astro, should be used to the surface.
It was a little bit wide again, but looking to get around and looking for the short one, and she was saved on the line again.
Yeah, and again there, Randall, for me, I mean, I don't know if we can see a replay from that penalty corner, but just in terms of the player that's receiving the ball, okay, from the trapper, there's always space and people off the ball that should receive the ball. They're in a lot better position to have a goal shot.
A lot more accurate, but not trap well, and they go for the zigzag, but good save by Jess Pethick.
No, they didn't actually. The zigzag would have, that play on the right should have played the ball back in that, and then we would have had our wish, but they chose to do the same thing again. So minute and a half remaining here. Milnerton have had more than enough opportunities, and yeah, it's now or never.
Yeah, but now if they get the ball in the corner, another opportunity to go at, but a bit of mental fatigue setting in. Looking to go across, and another short corner.
Maintain once again, Randall, that I'd love to see them play a zigzag. Top of the castle, slip it to the right and play it back in field again.
I think you can almost confirm that was a confirmed call by Coach Gibson to go for the zigzag now.
Well, they could have Anjum Kazi running in on the far post. Very good for any sort of deflection. Breja's very aware of that slip to the right, so they're running out a second wave, okay, through that player position there.
Interesting, it's the first time we've seen the second wave extend past P-spot.
Yeah, so the good awareness from the Breja's PC defensive group there, looking to negate the strength of the Milnerton player to the right. And you see that second wave stepping up again with Anjum Kazi on the ball, and
end of match, but there is still a short corner to be played.
Actually lost count here, Randall. This could be short corner number 8 or number 9 for Milnerton.
Could be 8. Let's say 9. Let's say 9. It feels like a 9.
Don't think the players realize all of them can be up there. Coach Gibson getting them up there. Are they going to go straight this time?
It may just be the exact way that they were looking to go, and she can't get away, and she unfortunately just connects the turf there. Lots of excitement and elation from the Bridgehouse girls, making this big trip out from Franschhoek, and quite happy with their performance. Coach Kurt, fantastic day.
Yeah, good. Quite an entertaining match here. Game 4. Yeah, just shows that perseverance pays off. Bridgehouse team being slightly more disciplined defensively, even though they conceded that many penalty corners, and also showing us on the flip side what the value of good penalty corner execution could be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ladies and gents, we will be joining in a few minutes for the next boys match, which will be Poros against Milnerton. DF Milan. See you in a few minutes.